let me just go ahead. Okay. So everyone's going to reset, and I'll give you guys a countdown from 10. All right. Countdown from 10. All right, sounds good.
Good luck.
All right. Good luck to runners. All right, so 10,
GL.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Alrighty. All runners have reset. Alright, let's see who we got here. Alright, cool. Timer has started. Alright, let's move into the commentary. Alright. Do you have headphones on, by the way? Because I can kind of hear myself.
I have headphones on, yes.
Oh, weird. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second here. My dog needs something. Hang on.
For sure. What's up, everybody? Some great snap action we have going on today. Oh, I can hear it on Echo and CC's as well. That's not good. CC for CC's timer has him and not he has his name and not Quo's name. But yeah, should be a good one. Oh, you know, I should probably switch on game audio. Actually, no, because I don't hear my echo. So, what's up, Reizu, Candy? How's it going?
All right. I'm back.
What's up, dude?
Chilling. Okay. So, I'm guessing no resets, right?
No resets as of right now.
Okay. I saw Rizu said CC versus Drogie Pog. I was like, oh, did Drogie already reset?
Oh no, because you're it says your name instead of Quo's name.
Oh shit. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
so.
I'll fix that.
You right.
There we go.
So yeah, wish I had some Sky facts for right now, but I don't.
It's all good.
But Quo gonna be saving a second here with the new lag reduction strat at the end of Beach. It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
See how his points go. See how his Butterfree looks. Pretty good.
Candy's in a meeting right now, but she's hiding.
Good for her.
That's true dedication right there. Stuck in a meeting. I'm still gonna watch. All right, so this is winners finals, by the way. Just so everyone's clear, the winner of this goes on to grand finals, and the loser will go on to, I think, losers semis. And let's see here. What am I trying to say here?
Nice points from both players. They're both going to get early Electrode.
That's true. They
I mean,
both got good points.
What else can you expect from two seasoned vets like these guys?
Yeah, literally, these guys are, previous and or current world record holders, top players. This is the cream of the crop.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was saying, so this is, since we're in the finals, all three of the finals matches, winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals, will have a slightly different rule set, which is 60 minutes until cutoff point, and then 10 resets. So this is to give top runners a little bit more time, a little bit more leeway to get their best runs in. I would expect that we're not going to see that much difference. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that the format difference is going to make much of a change, but hopefully it'll make it so that if somebody gets just bad RNG a couple times in a row, that they actually have a chance to really get a solid run. That should help mitigate Cloister even further, so that we don't see that kind of issue coming through.
Yeah, I don't really foresee any resets coming in unless, it is a no Cloister. Both these guys have just been so consistent during the tournament. Obviously, Drogie got the previous world record in the tournament race. Quo obviously just got world record a couple days ago, so it's like, you know, these guys are kind of at their best right now, I think.
Yep. Definitely Quo. I've seen Quo playing this game. He's been running, you know, 80%, 100%, and 250K for the last, gosh, like 2 weeks or so. Like I consistently see him running this game and getting PBs and stuff. Like he even got the 100% PB or world record, sorry. And I think he got 250K world record just a few weeks ago. So definitely Quo is primed and ready to go. I haven't seen much from Drogie because he doesn't really do a lot of his attempts in streaming. I think he does a lot of it offline, local recording. So I'm not really sure how he's going to be playing, but he looks like he's playing pretty well so far. Playing pretty clean. Quo said that he has a shitty start. So it's
for Quo, maybe.
Yeah, Quo specifically says that he has a shitty start, and so it's like it's probably like a me quality start, you know.
It's probably like a 255 apple split.
Yeah, which is pretty solid for most runners.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd be happy with 250. Yeah, those magnets are a little bit shaky. See what he does.
Quo and Drogie are dueling, and Quo wins the 100-point duel in the chat. Oh boy, let's see how this goes.
These guys.
Oh, Rizu beat Candy. Damn.
I lost all my points. I gambled them and lost all of them last time, so...
I used to do the same thing.
See how Quo does in points. That's a beautiful Zubat. Great magic card.
Hell yeah, let's go. This is rigged.
57.5. That's what you want to see going into Volcano. That's fantastic. Dude. That's fantastic.
Oh, even his Magneton wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, so his was 55k, so not amazing, but he still got like 1800 instead of 0. So
yeah, exactly. He could still definitely go for early Moltres here, which he's going to have to do, honestly. I mean, with the 10 resets, it's like if your Magnets is that bad, maybe you just want to reset, because especially against Quo, you know, you really can't give up. And I think his Electrode Explosion there was like 518 or 519, and you know that's losing like 4 seconds on Quo. So it's kind of like, do you really want to, you know, start the run at this point or what?
Yeah.
Or keep the run going rather, but you know it's gonna be hard. Quo is definitely, I don't know. I want to say the GOAT. I think possibly. So it's like it's a little nerve-wracking going into a race against this guy.
And we're definitely looking like probably the top 2 candidates for GOAT. So we have the GOAT and the BOAT here. Greatest of all time and the best of all time.
Quo, it was like, you know, you had like Liam and Proto come up and you know, he didn't have the world record and it was just kind of weird to see, little hiccup there. But it was weird to see him not holding the world record and then he just comes out of nowhere and just steals it back every time. It's like, you know, we wonder how much he could actually lower the record if he really just grinded for a while. Oh,
let's see here. Oh, 72-260? Is that enough? No, he's gonna need a jumping Poliwag here.
That's really weird. Maybe his
I didn't see exactly. I think he must have.
Well, his Charmander and his Magmar were a little off, but I guess he's just gonna gamble. 72-260. That doesn't make any sense.
Ooh.
I didn't see where he lost.
Reset from Quo. Yeah, I didn't see the exact picture.
Yeah, that's really weird, especially with a 57.5 going into Volcano. It's like.
All right, we'll see how Drogie gets. Or what Drogie
he's going for
gets
jumping Poliwag as well.
Yeah, but he's doing it from far away. That's not going to count for very much.
Yeah, no. You got to drift to the right if you want to do that.
Okay. Both runners resetting here. Ty Kevin's here. What's going on, dude? Stuck at work. Can't watch much, but good luck. Have fun. Thanks. Enjoy.
I haven't heard from him in a while either, Ty Kevin.
Yeah, he's been laying low, doing other stuff. Seems like my butt right there. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, is that a reset from Drogie? Yep. Okay, so 2 resets from Drogie here. Start notice here. So we have 1 from Quo, 2 from Drogie.
Like I said, wish I had some Sky facts, but nothing I can think of off the top of my head. No Danime sounds in the chat today, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Unluckers, dude.
Yeah.
What's the benefit of looking up at the sky like that? So, this game is on the N64, and the N64 is notorious for having lag when it loads lots of things on screen. Because we don't need to take any pictures in this time, there's about a 1-minute stint from, see where Drogie is right now, at the Lapras mark, right about 45 seconds in, to about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Since there's no pictures to take, we just look up at the sky to make sure that we're not lagging at all.
Saves minutes over the course of the run. And
That's a little generous, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot of time.
It's several seconds on every stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What was the old world record with no lag reduction whatsoever? It was like
The original was a 2402.
Yeah, 2402.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot more tech that's been involved than just lag reduction, but
yeah.
Yeah, that one had 0. Actually, did it have lag reduction? No, it did not.
No, it didn't have any lag reduction. I never watched that, so I'm not exactly sure if the route is exactly the same. I doubt it, but lag reduction.
Primarily, yeah. It's the most optimal route through the whole game. There's just some small differences, like Electabuzz. What else? It gets the posed Moltres. I don't know, stuff like that. You should watch it sometime. I actually did a historical showcase, which is I watched 5 different runs and I did commentary over them with Levon, and it was an interesting watch. It's kind of a long thing because we watched all the runs like back to back.
That's cool.
So it's about 2 hours long, but it's a really interesting like run through of history, right? To see how far we've come and sort of what they do differently and stuff like that. So, but yeah, definitely really solid runs in the world record history, which is really good because before so Gia's run was miscategorized at a different date. So I actually went back, found the correct date, updated it, and so I did not tweet the match. I should. I found the correct date, and that fixed one of the dates because before that there was like a 57-minute run that was the world record because the dates were wrong. So I'm glad that we were able to fix that because I would hate for that to be our world record history. It was like a 50-minute time because some loser didn't know how to play this game. So I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but whatever.
So, little hiccup there from Quo. Missed the electrode at the beginning there. Caused the Kakuna to spawn a little bit late. It's going to lose him some points, but luckily, no time lost there. But you know, when it comes down to that, getting that 72.5 to get your early Poliwag or your, you know, it's you want all the points you can get.
Oh. What happened? Drogie's messaging me. What's up?
I didn't see what happened with Quo there, but that's Quo's second reset.
It is Quo's second reset. CC.
Yeah, so it looks like we have a couple newer people to the game in the stream right now, so try to explain as much as we can along the way, but this is the last, or almost one of the last matches here at the tournament, so we're looking at 2 great players. But CC explained the lag reduction strats quite a bit. Basically, what we're trying to do is maximize our points. We want 130,000 by the end of the run, as well as unlocking all 5 signs starting at Valley, so we can unlock the media stage. But along the way, there's some I guess, parts of the run that are important, so to speak. like the 72 5000 we keep talking about
Mhm.
after Volcano. We want that so we can take a picture of the Poliwag as soon as we can, preferably
Mhm.
on the first frame, just so that way. Obviously, we're looking for 40 Pokemon total in order to. What does the 40 Pokemon unlock? I guess I've never really
It's
thought
Valley.
about it. It's Valley. So 40 Pokemon,
Yeah.
40 unique Pokemon unlocks Valley. So um, the way the route's set up,
Indeed.
sometimes you don't need a lot of points for certain Pokemon, like Moltres. You can just get a quick picture, and same thing with Poliwag. So
Right.
yeah, there's just little things like that.
Yeah, we need 40 unique pictures to get into Valley, which is, yeah, it's something that you don't think about, but it's the reason why we need Cloyster, because if we don't get Cloyster, we have to get Jinx.
Jinx. Yep. And Jinx is about a 30-second time loss, and obviously,
It's bad.
30 seconds. 30 seconds is not an optimal,
Yeah.
time to.
Especially on an auto scroller, that's it's not a
Oh my god.
it's not a thing that you can really just save. You can't save that time anywhere else.
Yeah. I was playing this game on stream the other day, and somebody was like, "How do you speedrun this game? Isn't it an auto scroller?" And I was like, "Sit down, child."
Haha! You got the question. We've all gotten the question. How do you speedrun an
Yeah.
auto scroller?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's technically an on-the-rails shooter if we want to get specific now.
On the rails shooter.
A rail-based shooter, if you will. It's a scroller, to be fair. I mean, you can move the cart, so no.
Yeah,
See, the
I
cart-
generally consider it an on-rails shooter, which so means it's on rails, which means you can't go very far left or right, but you can control. Where's
Yeah.
Liam? Liam dropped out of the tournament.
Hate to see it.
Ooh, Quo did not get the 2 times score on that.
That's just it's an unfortunate start for Quo. It's like, but you know what? We got
Feels bad,
he's got
yeah.
the 10 resets, so it's how it goes. Unfortunate RNG for Drogie here on this Magmar Charmander. You want to get the Charmander to bite the apple, and that's he did it perfectly. Hopefully he can get the Charmeleon to bite on the apple, but you want to hit the Charmeleon. I don't even know if that's gonna count. You want to hit the Charmander, so the Magmar. You take the picture of the Charmander eating the apple. The Magmar blows fire on the Charmander, which makes it evolve. So you get a Charmeleon. That just helps us get our points as well as our 40 unique Pokemon.
Indeed.
But
J-Man's
that's
here.
just-
What up,
That's
J-Man?
the worst. That's the worst RNG. I hate that RNG. Honestly, it's like. half
Oh,
the
the segment, the setup for those. Ooh.
5,000 Rapidash. That was nice.
Still gets enough points though, but he does not get the good score on
Quo's
what's his
have to
name?
reset again.
I know.
Wow.
Charmeleon.
Behind
There we go.
you.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So that's the thing about that RNG with the Charmeleon. You can get the Charmander and the Magmar well, but the Charmeleon is just so far over, he doesn't really move. So it's like you kind of get screwed over on that one. But that's Quo's third reset. See, and that's Drogie's, like, that's why you want so many points to maximize your points as much as you can. Just because, that was a mistake that if he didn't have, so many points going into Volcano, that could have been a reset. So
Yep, exactly. So while it's a 2,000 point loss, he's still in the run. Whereas like Quo has reset multiple times, and he's burning through his resets, just getting out of beach, But,
yeah, which is not optimal because Cloyster is a 58% chance of getting a Cloyster per run.
mhm.
So
so we got a question here in chat. So I'm going to post the link here. So tournament. Is that not how you spelled? Oh, did Did I disable that command? I'm stupid. I need to go
you
fix
may
that.
have.
Well, it should be brackets should still be working, yeah? No, really? Neither of them? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I think I'd said to stop running after a certain date. So it's best completed time. So if so runners have a certain number of attempts in a given amount of time, and the person who completes the fastest run goes on to the next round. So like let's say Drogie gets a 2050, but then Quo gets a 2048 at the very end of the match. then Quo would win, even though he got it later. So the reason that we do this, I'll explain it manually because it's not in the copy paste isn't here. So because of this spot where Drogie is right now, there is a 50% or 58% chance that Cloister will spawn, and we need that Cloister in order to finish the run optimally. And so runners made it very clear that they did not want to do a best of 3 race kind of thing, because no one wanted to lose a match because they didn't get Cloister, right? And so it was very clear that we did not want to do that. So I came up with this format because I thought it would be the best way to sort of mitigate that kind of RNG. So far it's been working out pretty well. That means matches are a little longer though, but I think overall it works out better for a snap, and I think we're pretty happy with it. So underrated format, thank you.
Yeah, I think it works out in everyone's favor to do this format. Just we haven't really seen any runners lose a match to Cloister RNG, if I recall correctly. There hasn't been. I think maybe there's been one,
like one or two.
Yeah, and that's just like 58% chance. You think if you get, you have 40 minutes, because this one's the timer's a little longer because it's a finals match, but you get 40 minutes. You'd think you can get. It takes about 10 minutes to get to River. You think, you could get at least 2 or 3. So it's like, the odds kind of stack up. But
yeah, for sure.
But I mean, no gambler's fallacy in this snap tournament. So
yeah. What was I gonna say? I think Ty Kevin might be the only person who never got a single Cloister in his matches, or in his match, I should say.
I think it was an exhibition match that happened in.
I think that's correct. And then there was the Squid versus Proto, I believe is what the match was. And both runners got a Cloister, but then I think both runners squandered the run. Like they messed up Weeping Bell Snipe, and they just screwed it too far. Candy did, I think. There's probably one more than just the one I'm thinking of. So, but Rizu says Candy also didn't get hers. So
Drogie's gonna go for what's called Weeping Bell Snipe here. Basically, he's gonna try to knock this Weeping Bell into the pool as early as he can. Misses it. A lot of it's RNG. I think it's usually about a 30% chance of the RNG stacks up enough to do it, or at least most top runners get it about 30% of the time. But he gets it on what I like to call the normal Weeping Bell cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a giant time loss or anything. It's more so if you get a Weeping Bell Snipe, it's like a good thing. If you don't get it, it's kind of just treated as normal. So, but we'll see how he is on points here. Basically, you want as close to 130,000 points going into Valley as you can, just so you don't have to take any pictures in Valley. It saves a lot of time. Most of Valley is lag reduction anyway. So, see how he does on points. It's looking pretty decent so far.
Yeah, so 132. So he actually needed that in order to get 0-pick Valley. So I think he's gonna be fine. Or he's I don't know. He would have saved a little bit more time if he had gotten Weeping Bell Snipe, but he would have lost more time in Valley, so it kind of balances itself out a little bit.
Yeah.
He's about 4 seconds behind where he normally would be.
Yeah. Because it's great when you first hit a Weeping Bell Snipe, because you're like, oh, sweet, I save 8 seconds. And then you have to take an extra picture, and every picture is about 4 seconds of a time loss. You're like, okay, I really only saved 4 seconds. But, you're always gunning for the infamous no pick Valley plus Weeping Bell Snipe. That's just a dream for a lot of players.
All right, hang on. Be right back.
Yep. So Drogie's going to be doing a lot of lag reduction, mostly all lag reduction. He took a picture of the sign in Valley at the beginning. So he unlocks the 40 unique Pokemon, which means signs are unlocked. So the first kind of map that you go into after unlocking that is Valley, just because it's the only one we haven't done, so we need the sign. Also, you need to hit the Mankey at the end of this. Once you get a Mankey into a specific switch, the Mankey hits it and then unlocks the Turbo Boost. And then we're able to go backwards through the maps that we've already gone through with the Turbo Boost in order to get the rest of the signs, which in turn unlocks Mew.
Yep.
So
I
Drogie's
love
gonna
this
be doing,
double lag reduction.
Yeah, Drogie Drogie was unfortunate with a lot of his lag reduction strats. You know, in the beginning, he would lose about a second to Levon.
Yeah, the jury is still out on exactly why that is, but we have theories.
Yeah.
So we need to do some more snap science, but that's for another day. I'm kind of snapped
this game
out.
doesn't emulate that well. Yeah, I think we're all a little bit snapped out. The tournament's been going on quite a while. Like, we all went super hard, and then now we're kind of just like, fuck. So Drogie's going to line up what we call Mankey Snipe once he hits this Squirtle. There are two methods to do it. There's one where you throw 6 Pester Balls and one where you just throw 1. They're like the same thing, but the 1 Pester, in my opinion, is a little easier to set up. So he's going to wait for this rock corner to show up, and then he's going to go for the 6 Snipe. You want to see the ball kind of hit the middle of that cloud, which he should have gotten it. Yep, he did.
No worries, Shuey. Thanks for stopping in.
It's free, the Mankey Snipe. So Quo looks like we're going to have a run here. We're going to at least get to river, so we're hoping he gets a Cloyster.
Yep.
I don't know exactly the pace, according to him, that he's on, but, you know, according to his ability, but I'm sure if it was a bad pace, he would be trash-talking himself in chat, so it's probably okay.
There we go. Solid menuing from Drogie here.
Yeah, that's another big part of this game, too, is that people kind of... it's not as apparent, your ability to scroll through the menu quickly. Text mash, it definitely adds up and saves quite a bit of time.
Yep. Drogie with the gold, by the way. That gold Von
great.
Valley. It's lit. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Quo having some trouble there.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Struggle bus. It's all good, though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But he should be able to get those.
That picture looks fine.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Fine
So
AF.
he's going for the Squidbird Slowpoke. Basically, we throw an apple pretty early on to get the Slowpoke to bite. Once we get the Slowpoke to bite, sticks his tail in the water, Shelder bites it, and he evolves. Just saves quite a bit of time, and the picture comes out way better.
Yep. It also helps that we're looking up, so we get some extra lag reduction in there. So it's kind of the perfect strategy, IMO. You do some lag reduction,
really
and it works. Like, it's super consistent. It's super easy to do, and it's like super optimal because you get Slowpoke in the fishing spot like in just the right time. So, and combine that with the second part of that, you actually get Slowbro or Slowpoke at the second fishing spot as well in just the right time. So
yeah, it's a great strat. It's definitely one of those things. It's super easy. It's honestly like kind of free. It's like you got to do it. Saves a lot of time. It makes River a lot easier. River's kind of a gamble with the trying to get the Slowpoke to bite. Okay, we'll see if Quo gets his Cloyster here.
Yep.
But we're gonna see Drogie do one of the only kind of, dare I say, skips in the game. He's gonna kind of go through this Electabuzz.
Unfortunate. We're gonna get third. Okay, cool. So Quo got third Cloyster, which is not optimal, but that means he does have a chance to finish this run. So let's see how this turns out.
So that was a great tunnel skip. Great. I don't know why he slowed down. Drogie definitely had that. Maybe he's a little nervous, just wants to complete the run. But
yeah,
you want to throw that apple kind of early, just to try to get the Pikachu to bite. Once you play the Poke-Flute, Zapdos evolves and kicks a Generaton, which allows us to get this sign. But yeah, that was struggling a little bit. But yeah, his throw was good.
So far, no one has finished a run, but Drogie looks like he's going to finish this one here. Quo finally got a Cloyster, so he's going to start finishing up this run, hopefully. But it's not a very good Cloyster. Points aren't amazing. So, just general snap shenanigans is what's happening.
A little bit of spaghetti being dropped so far.
Just a smidge.
But this run for Drogie hasn't been too bad, other than that tunnel sign.
Mhm.
Maybe he's listening to the stream and he knows that Quo is kind of struggling a bit, and he just kind of wants to get around on the board.
Yeah, in a race and or marathon setting, generally it's better to take like a 1 or 2 second time loss for consistency's sake, you know. So in that sense, you know, if he like slowed down a little bit to make sure that Pikachu had made it to the egg before he does the flute, like that's just it's like a, you know, I know this is a little slow, but yeah, I don't want to fuck this up. Like I don't want to lose this because I tried to be like super optimal and too cool, you know, too cool for school.
Yeah. We've seen that in a race. We saw someone on PB pace lose the run to that tunnel sign and lost about 35 seconds or something. It was quite a bit.
Yeah, it's significant. I think even Liam, I think it was a Liam versus Drogie what do you call it?
Exhibition.
Exhibition. I said expedition match. Yeah, in the exhibition match. I think it was then. I know it was Liam, and I forgot when it was exactly. But he was on a really solid run, and he fucked that up. And so, okay, 2056. We can retime
Really
that if we
solid
need
run.
to. That was very close.
Yeah, it could have been a 2059, or I'm sorry, 2055.
That new
9.
bug out of rage. Yeah, that was not beautiful. But 2056, respectable time. Let me go ahead and update this, and Drogie can keep on running, and we'll keep it moving.
Yeah, great race time.
If we need to, we can retime that. I feel like I wasn't paying attention to the exact decimal. It's a 5609, so it could be slightly faster. It could be a high 55.
Quo barely squeaking out with the no pick valley there, which is definitely what he needed.
Yeah, for sure. But, you know, at what cost? He's at I think he's like plus 13 right now. So, not looking good, but you know what? Compared to his PB, which is 2040, that puts him at 2053, so he can beat this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me switch back over to Quo here. I feel like Drogie wasn't started and then he reset. I don't know. I'll let that one slide.
Yeah, I don't think he had. Yeah, I think it was one of those like no text box, or the first actionable text box hadn't popped up yet. Wasn't really paying attention. Paying attention to this beautiful lag reduction.
I haven't even been paying attention. Have they been using the right character?
Yes, Quo almost used it. Quo almost uses the Q, and then he decided to go through with the other one.
Good. Yeah, it's muscle memory for a lot of people to pick their favorite character. So
Yep. I usually run with my characters as Quo as well, so you know, anything to help the mentality there going in. Is Levon in here playing Smash?
no, it's me.
Oh.
I'm trying to keep my hands warm. You know what I mean? I got a match coming up after this.
So we're looking at the sky.
Vaughn, I wouldn't worry about it too much. You got about 30 to 45 minutes before our match really kicks off. So, plus it'll give me a little bit of time to warm up. So I'm not complaining.
Alright, we'll see how this Mankey Snipe goes for Quo, but it's, you know, with this, if you do the setup right, it's 100%. He's gonna go for the one pester, it's free.
The sky's a little dark. Ominous.
A little dark, I must say. So edgy. Oh, that Butterfree not looking great for Drogie, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll see how it pans out.
Probably 2,900.
Probably less. 28, yeah.
28. You know, but he can take a little time to breathe. Like, he could... You know, he can take a 2-second time loss right now. He has a little room to breathe. He's got a run on the board. Quo, you know, once Quo drops one, I think it'll definitely be a little, you know, kind of time to get the show on the road. But we'll see.
Oh, reset from Drogie here. Okay. And in case anyone was wondering, so this 25-minute timer that you see on screen that's counting down, once we pass that 25-minute timer, or once that timer hits 0, I should say, then that is the cutoff point, and runners cannot start a new run. If they are currently on a run, then they can finish that run. So that's fine, but yeah, if they have to reset, or they can't complete their run, or if their time passes the other person's best completed time, that means that they have lost the match. If that makes sense. Could have explained that a little better, but it's alright. I think it's point across.
Yeah, just you can't reset after the timer hits 0.
Yeah,
you can,
that's your last
but you
chance.
can't finish your run. Yep. Sign's looking pretty solid for Quo so far.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how Tunnel Sign goes. He has his own strat that I actually use and I think is super consistent. So should be fine. You know, it's kind of tough especially when you're going against someone of Drogie's caliber. It's like nerves kind of start going, and you know, even if you're a pro like Quo is, it's still kind of nerve-wracking to get to be in there and have everything on the line. But yeah, he's gonna look to the right of the electrode, go up and throw. Oh, I thought I hit the Zubat, but he's good to go.
Yeah, I thought it did too, but there's no way it did.
Didn't it? I thought it looked like it kind of looked like it did, but luckily not.
It was just a weird visual sort of.
Yeah.
It's playing tricks on our eyes.
Yeah, so he's going to save that second, looking up the sky, that lag reduction. It saves quite a bit of time.
And that's going to be the second that slays Drogie.
Yeah. And Quo doesn't opt for the first frame pincer picture there. It's a little
inconsistent. Opt as if he had the choice. I mean, that sort of thing it's really tough, and
some people go for it.
Some people do.
Like, yeah, it's
if
one
you
of
can
those
get it
things
in
not
2
really
pictures, then I think it's fine. Like if you can go for the first frame, but then you have to hit it and pause. I don't know. You have to be super confident to really go all in on that, and that's not the kind of confidence you want to have in a race environment.
Yeah, no, I definitely
IMHO.
agree. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Saving a little bit of time. A gold split from Quo. Let's go.
There we go.
0.6. Ooh.
So,
another bad Mew.
yikes.
Oh, man. This is not a
It's usually
good start.
It's usually about a minute, though, so a minute per Mew, or minute 10 for like an average Mew. So you can still 2050.
You can, it's true.
Lucky,
Sure can.
but hitting the Mew with the Pester at the end is just kind of swag. And he's just gonna play it safe.
Oh my god, he just lost.
Whoa!
He's just missed a yellow cycle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. This is gonna be very close. I don't think it's gonna be Drogie though.
No, it's 15 seconds, and I think he took the picture at like 20:43, 20:41 maybe.
Yeah, we're looking at like a 58.
Yeah.
57. Okay. 2057, and he didn't even finish technically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna update his time.
Yeah, I mean that was it. He knew he didn't beat it, so it's unfortunate that how much would time loss has that Mew miss? About 2 seconds, you say? 2-3 seconds?
Yeah, that would have beat it. But I mean, to be fair, 2056 is not an unbeatable time for Drogie. And so we
Yeah.
still have 20 more minutes on the clock. So I'm willing to bet that Drogie is going to beat this 2056 anyways. So, you know, for Guo, it's just like, you know what? That didn't matter. That doesn't matter. Didn't happen. Let's just keep going. Let's beat his next time too. Let's, you know, we gotta get set up for the next one.
Just getting those runs to river is super important. You know, not burning those resets before you hit that cloister. 'Cause you never know. He got third cloister last time, but you know, you might not be as the next run.
Mm-hmm. Let's switch audio back to Drogie. It's so nice having two different audio sources instead of just one like I normally do.
Yeah, yeah.
Finally, we have two people who have good audio. Ah, it's glorious.
I mean, I love looking at Quo's screen. Glorious HD. That HDMI modded at N64. Just brilliant. Love looking at it.
Brilliant. It's so delicious.
It's not
Honestly,
the word I would have used. But...
you know what's funny is sometimes I can't even tell that it's HDMI. Like, it doesn't look that much better.
No, it really doesn't.
I like how we spent like so much money on this, and it's like
I think it's like $150 to mod it or something.
yeah, barely noticeable. I mean, you can tell really on the text and stuff, which is like really clean. Yeah. That's really about it.
You know, but just the ability just to hook it into an HDMI and not have to use a CRT is like probably worth it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Not having
the
a bulky
CRT, honestly, like it's like it hurts my eyes so bad. Like when I was running Snap a lot, my eyes just constantly were sore. I
gotta get those gunners, dog.
myself.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They sound stupid and they look stupid, but I mean they really work. People love them.
I'm gonna end up like Clint Stevens, honestly. Kid has no eyes.
Has no eyeballs. They're all gone. CRTs puke. Ugh, how dare you? You know what's really funny? So since I've been like super into melee and speedrunning in the last couple of years, like every time I see a CRT, I'm always like, oh, CRT?
Yeah,
you know?
like what do you got that for?
Yeah, like, oh, what do you have that for? Like, do you still need it? Can I have it? Can I buy it off you?
It took me a minute to find one. They don't, at least in New York, like we went to my girlfriend and I went to a few Goodwills and we were like, do you guys have any of those old like CRT style televisions? And they were like, oh no, like we stopped carrying those like last year or something. We don't take them anymore. So it's like Facebook Marketplace is like your best friend now.
Yeah, no, for sure. They, I think I heard that in general, a lot of the stores don't carry them anymore, just because there's not a big market for them. They're really big and bulky and heavy.
Yep.
And I think if you want to dispose of one, it's like very particular.
Yeah, you can't just throw it in the
procedure.
trash. You have to like
Take it to
there's something you have to do.
disposal. Yeah, so it's like there's just in general people they're not having it anymore. Nobody wants to really buy an old CRT, especially when they don't even have HDMI hook-ins, and most people don't use anything besides HDMI nowadays. So.
Especially like, you know, if it's like a 13-inch one, like that's awesome to have. But who needs like the 60-inch CRT?
Oh yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Like that's an eyesore and just they're so heavy.
It's a big it's a big space holder. So, but yeah, still, it's like I find myself like looking at CRTs. Like I was playing a game Metro Exodus, which is like a post-apocalyptic world, and I'm like going through like, you know, Soviet Russia, you know, the remains of Soviet Russia. I'm going through a house. I'm like, oh, CRT, let's go. You know, it's like, oh wait, this is a 50-year-old TV in the video game. Sorry. Anyways,
back to Snap. We're gonna see what Drogie is gonna do with this river. Hopefully, he's gonna get another cloister.
I didn't see his points, but I'm assuming that they're probably 74k or something like that. Maybe 75.
Yeah, that's usually what he's at. He had a beautiful Bulbasaur picture earlier. It was 5250, I think.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was fantastic. I'm not sure what the spreadsheet record is, but
my brain wants to say 54, but I could just be going off memory. My memory is bad, so.
Drogie, I'm surprised he doesn't go for more high score kind of stuff because he's super about like spreadsheet times in SM64. Like he grinds levels like constantly and like individual stars. So it's kind of interesting to me he doesn't do that for this game.
Well, so one of the things about 5350. Okay, I thought 5450. But 5350 sounds more accurate. So one of the things about high scores in Snap is that most of the strategies require all the items. So like if you want to get a better Rapidash, you can get like 6,000 points on Rapidash, but you have to have the flute, and you have to have no, sorry, the flute. You have to have the boost engine and pesters, I think.
Yep.
So, or maybe it's just apples, but yeah, and a lot of times high scores also require you to slow down a lot. So it's like if you want to be in the perfect position, you have to like look backwards and use C left and C right to slow down even further and stuff like that. So it's just not optimal for a speed game or for a speed run. Ooh, no 2 Cloisters. Let's see about 3rd Cloister. No Cloister from Drogie. Yeah. All right, we're gonna see a reset here.
It's unfortunate, but
yeah. So
switch back to Quo here. See what Go has to offer. I actually didn't see his points going in.
Okay. So Drogie's making sure he's got the right character, which is good. Very good. I appreciate that.
Man, I love this game. Even though this game has pissed me off more times than I can like even begin to tell you, I still love this game. It's a great game. I wish people still had my emo, because you know.
Yeah, well, you stopped streaming, so you know.
I didn't stop streaming. First of all, I had like a schedule. I had like 50 followers and like a legitimate schedule, and then I was like, this is horrible. How do people do this?
Yeah, schedules are the bane of my existence.
Well, like I was streaming for like 4 hours a night, and like it was fun, but like I said, after a while, like eyes. Like I think at the end of the day, it was my eyes that like just kind of stopped me from doing it.
Yeah, gotta take care of your body, man.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 57 goes to 73,900. I almost said 37. No, it's 73,900. Yeah, as much as I would like to be more, so I love schedules, right? Like in my everyday life, like I get up at a particular time, like every day. I make sure that I have exactly at least 30 minutes before I start driving in the morning. So if I have to be somewhere and I have to leave at this time, I know it takes exactly this time. Like I have like all that sort of stuff set out. I love that kind of scheduled, you know, I don't know if it's micromanaging, but you know, that kind of concept of, of doing all that stuff. So I love that aspect. But when it comes to my free time, I hate scheduling. Because of my free time, it's like, well, you know, I have from this time to this time to do whatever I want. And whenever I want to stream, so I'm sort of like, okay, I usually start around 11, but then I don't like sort of like saying I'm going to do something because usually some other obligation comes up.
Right.
And I just don't like dedicating or saying I'm going to do something and then having to renege on that.
It's hard to find that like work-life fun balance. So streaming it's one of those things that like you almost get to a point where you're thinking, oh, I want to play this video game, but then you're like, wait, I have to stream it. You know what I mean? And you're like, wait, now I don't want to play it anymore. You don't really think like, wait, I don't have to play. You know, when I'm playing a game, I don't have to stream it. It's not like, you know, I'm under no obligation to do so. This isn't how any of us make our living, you know.
Yeah. No, I definitely, I've gone through that. I even went through that with Metro, right, where I literally just bought that game and I was like, I want to play this game, and I thought, should I stream this? You know, like, is this a game that I can only play on stream? Like, what if I wanted to stream it later? Should I not play it now so that I have like a fresh perspective? And then
right.
I don't know.
It's a weird mentality to have. You kind of have to it's a weird one. I think I'm just gonna stick to like speedrunning on stream, and then, you know, just because you have an extra method of recording just in case your local recording gets kind of messed up. But like casual playthroughs and stuff, like, you know, just have fun in your own time, and No.
Oh my gosh. Quo getting
So
double cloist.
Double cloisters. That's what we like to see.
I'm going to switch audio again. Oh, goodness gracious me. All right. So he's going to gain a little extra points on that cloister, but he's going to lose a little bit on Porygon. Because I think he waited a little too long on getting the picture.
Yeah.
So Porygon's kind of jumping for joy and stuff like that. Oh no! Oh well. He didn't even go with the second picture, but oh well.
Yeah, it's okay.
Muscle memory. It's hard.
Yeah.
Solid points though.
I think I'm
He got 4,000, so that's not bad. I thought he was gonna get worse than that. I thought he was gonna get like 3,000 for that Porygon, but he
Yeah.
got 4K. So.
Yeah, he lost like 800 points. Not a crazy deal. But 106k going into Cave is pretty solid, and it looks like he's only maybe a couple seconds behind his PB. So this is shaping up to be a pretty good run, especially if he can snag this Weeping Bell Snipe. He could definitely save a lot of time. Oh no! Whoa! Okay, he got the Ditto.
There you go. Yeah. It's sort of a weird thing. I almost feel like we go with that first Ditto when we shouldn't. You know, like not. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like not all the time. But when it's optimal, it's super optimal. But when it's not optimal, it's like I feel like the other one would be better. But we're just so used to doing the first one.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, wait, what if what if he doesn't jump the second time, or like you kind of get nervous. You're like, I'll just take the first one, and maybe it's not always as optimal.
Yeah, but I think it all kind of bounces out in the end. I'd have to like test it to be sure exactly, but I think that the second ones are a bit laggier, just because of the room that they're in. So going for the first one is better, not just for points, but for lag and stuff.
He just missed that Weeping Bell Snipe. He got a little unlucky.
Ooh, he missed the second one, yeah.
Oh, Quo, no. Okay, he's got to lock backwards here.
It's gonna help him get a little sooner, but I mean he's losing a lot of time here.
Yeah, it's
at
probably
least
like
a 15 to 20 seconds. Yeah, this is not good. 57k from Drogie coming out of Volcano here.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, Quill's gonna go ahead and reset here. He only has 8 minutes, so this is essentially his last attempt. He cannot get another run to Cloister at this point, so he's got to make this count.
Yep.
Okay, just reset really fast, but hang on. I'm going to switch back to Drogie here. By the way, we're in the heat of the moment here, but this stream is brought to you by the Streamer Group. The Streamer Group store has merchandise from some of your favorite streamers, such as CC Neverender, Calcium Lemon, Danimal Sounds, and Squidbird. You can support your favorite streamers by visiting thestreamergroup.com. Use offer code MEW for 15% off your entire order. That's offer code MEW at checkout for 15% off your entire order. That's lasting for the rest of the tournament, which is not going to last for much longer. So if you want to get some merchandise, check that out. Thank you to the Streamer Group for supporting this tournament. What about Bob Ross? I'll have to reach out to Bob Ross and see if we can't get some merchandise for him. So there is our community Discord for the TSG, for the Streamer Group, as well as our merchandise, and that is offer code MEW. You're home. Nice. Well, here this match is going to wrap up pretty soon. I think Drogie even said he has to leave in like 5 or so minutes. So
yeah, he does.
I'm curious if he's going to finish this run and then book it. Up. Hello?
Oh.
Stream, please.
That's not good.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. I don't know why. I refreshed it and it's working again, so. That's fine, that's fine. Drogie says it's not his end, so maybe I just disconnected or something. I haven't dropped any frames, so I don't know why, but I don't know. It's weird. It's all good, though. I'm not going to discount anything for that. What about my race against Drogie? You have to race me first, so... Drogie can't wait for another 2 hours. For the record, Drogie, is it possible for you to do any more runs this weekend? Because I think everyone else should have the free time to get their matches done. So we might be able to wrap up this tournament this weekend, which would be really, really awesome. Responding a bit? Okay, cool. I know that you said you got a soccer game and stuff like that going on, so I know you're a busy boy. I'm just curious if you have any time to do it this weekend. If you don't, then we can, keep doing the same thing where we just keep putting it off for, to do the next week, but I don't know. Not have to free time. I'd rather not have free time, TBH, but if necessary, I will. Well, I mean, you can do tomorrow, like, between, like, 3 and 7, When I say, free time, that's what I meant.
See how this Cloyster looks for Drogie.
Let's see. Missed the first and second. Ooh, okay. So it looks like Drogie's going to do another run, and he says he can do 20 more minutes, so I'm going to guess he's going to reset really fast. Sunday evening. 8 p.m. EST? Okay, okay. That sounds fine. We could probably work with that. Problem is that Levon is moving. So it's kind of a weird thing with Levon, but we'll see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do. I don't know. It's a bad time for everybody. All our schedules are kind of clashing. But we'll see if we can't get something working. But don't worry about it. Let's just get this run done. Let's get this match finished up. Okay, and like I was saying, this is essentially Quo's last attempt, unless he wants to reset here after Magnets. That's really like his only major reset point that I can think of. In Belgium, yeah, you did say that you were going to be out of town.
Must be so cool to live in Europe.
Are you going to play golf with me? Not in the middle of the match. I'm not gonna make false promises, so I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it, because I know everyone else is like, oh yeah, I'll totally play Terraria or Smash with you in the middle of the match, and then they don't, and that makes you sad. So I'm just gonna tell you outright that I'm not gonna do that. As much as I would like to, I'd rather not. Yeah, exactly. Quote at least lighting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Exactly. Mike was online. He wasn't playing. Oh, that's an interesting menu option that he does. Quo goes down and then right to sit to that. I wonder if that's any faster.
I would assume it is. I don't think he really does anything that's not, the most optimal.
Yeah, I wonder how much, like, frames at best. Exactly. It probably doesn't save more than a frame or two. And the only thing that it saves is that screen transition. Because sometimes it can be kind of slow. So I'm curious how long the screen transition is versus how long that like select move over select works.
Yeah. The thing about Quo is, you'll say, oh, is this faster? And I'll say, yeah. Well, how much faster? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's faster. You know, so like even if it's a frame faster, he'll do it because it's faster. So there's no point even asking, you know.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I think he had that. I think Reizu asked him that something like that at one point. Like, oh, how much faster is that strap? Doesn't matter.
I mean, he's not wrong. It doesn't matter. It's faster. So
Yeah.
who cares?
And it's not like it's way more difficult or anything. It's just a different, you know, direction to go toward. I don't like that RNG.
A little bit of
Yeah,
a menu fumble. Speed matters if consistency suffers.
yeah, you're correct, but in the instance of that strat, not a big deal. You save time and you don't really do anything differently. It's not like you can mess up that menuing, you know? It may be for the first few runs just because of muscle memory, but it's not like it's that much more difficult. And plus, when you're at the top of the, you know, top tier runner, at that point, you gotta adapt. And well, that's the point of no return. So both runners gotta finish this one.
Both runners are locked in. Quo has to beat this match. It has to, you know, win this match here with a solid run in order to beat Drogie here. So it's gonna be real unfortunate if he gets like a 50, you know, 8 or something.
Yeah.
But it's the name of the game, man. Okay, let me go ahead and add this back to 40. Okay. Should bring out arms? Go for it, dude. Have fun. Rest in peace, ARMS. That seemed like a good franchise, or a good, you know, potential game, but it just didn't really work out.
Oh, also, yeah, we're past the point in our returns, Eric's. Also, what's up, dude?
Also, yeah, what's up? Better than Melee? Wow.
I downloaded Halo, so that's cool.
Nice, dude.
I got the update down, so I'm actually really fucking stoked.
Levon just lost his mod privileges for that.
What did he say?
He said that ARMS is better than Melee. Because he's dumb.
Stings a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Seems a little bit? What did you say?
I said it stings a little bit.
Oh, stings a little bit. I thought you were trying to agree with him. I was like, oh.
Oh no. Even though I'm not gonna say it. It's fine. Everyone knows my thoughts on Smash.
Have you ever like sat down and actually played a Smash Bros. Game?
Yeah. I mean, I have Ultimate. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Ultimate's garbage anyways, so.
Fair. I didn't play Melee like growing up at all, so maybe there's like no like.
I wasn't gonna revoke his commentator privileges.
All right, so Quo gets a Cloyster, so we're good to go here.
Yeah, this is it, man. This Quo he has the opportunity. One chance, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You gotta move yourself in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go.
Yeah, it's mom's spaghetti.
These weak arms are heavy.
There's spaghetti on his sweater already. These pictures are beautiful. Hopefully that Slowbro counts as a full 46. But
We're gonna see. 44. Ooh, 50, 45, 80. That's alright. It's 20 points.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I don't know. People will talk about point pressing, but I mean, 20 points is like,
Yeah.
that's so small.
And he's going in with 107. He could no pick Valley with a really solid cave and Weeping Bell Snipe right now. So
I'm gonna be eating my words if he gets like a 129,
128.
980.
yeah. Seriously, 20 points is a big deal. Like someone edit that and put it into the pace trailer.
Oh man, I would be so fucking. I would be upset if I was Quo in that case.
That's like the ultimate commentator's curse.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's see here. Let's see where Drogie's at.
Might say Grimer RNG. See how Drogie's Volcano went. Looks pretty good. Actually, that Vault Pix looks a little far away.
Yeah, not optimal, but still good. Still good. 3K. It could be better. Comes out with 74,200. Pretty solid.
Yeah. Hit the coughing snipe. Let's pray for this Weeping Bell snipe. We haven't seen one yet, so.
Dude, bless RNG.
Yeah.
Yo, we got it. Let's go.
That was great.
Let's go, dude. We in there, boys. We in there.
I think Drogie might be right.
Well, here's the thing, right? Is that so he got Weeping Bill Snipe. Drogie has the chance to beat his run too. You know, Drogie's not out of it yet, unless he's quitting. But it's entirely possible that Drogie can beat his time too. Drogie could also get Weeping Bell Snipe.
I mean,
And
Drogie
a zero
did get,
pick Valley. Let's go.
Yeah, Drogie did get a 2043 in a race, so it's like.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's possible.
Drogie's he's on his PB pace right now. He's literally tied. Out of Volcano, he comes out at 0.0.
Drogie says that Quo is ahead of world record right now.
I mean, to be fair, Quo has world record, and he is 1 second ahead.
How many points did he have going into Valley? I missed it.
He had 130, like 900, I think.
Oh wow.
So he has 0 pick Valley.
Oh wow. Wow.
And no pressure. But this is possible. Quo could just PB. He could smash the record here. Quo says his Mew is trash, which means that he has more time to save.
I love to see it. I think that the world record belongs in this man's hands. It does. It is. But let's see it. Let's see it lower a little bit.
Yeah, I'm about it.
And then CC gets a god tier run and fucking smashes it.
It's not gonna happen, but just needs an okay Mew is all.
I still firmly stand by the fact that the opinion, I guess, that CC is the Benny of Snap.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I mean, everybody loves Benny, so.
Well, Liam King thinks I'm a punk bitch, so we'll see. Not everybody loves Benny.
I fucking love Benny.
I do like the meme though, so I'm cool with it. I'm rolling with it.
I love Biney. Who is Biney? I do love Benny though. Like legitimately, Benny's really cool. Quo like the ultimate flex, like on world record pace, still typing in chat. What is this man?
Well, he's got
doing?
time. I mean, he's got like 2 minutes of just lag reduction here, as long as he's paying attention.
Yeah.
But we in there, we got this. Quo has been here a million times. Levon117, did you get your name back? No. Wait.
This is a different Levon.
Wait.
Oh no, wait. No, he got back into his old account.
No, I don't know. That account was created in 2016. This is SquatBot. Gotcha.
Quo hit the Mankey snipe. Oh, we're good. Drogie got lucky there. He's gonna go for the other Ditto.
It's free. Oh, a little bit of menuing fumble. That's okay.
That's fine. Couple frames.
Quo says he's got 5 seconds of time save on his golds. So maybe he has 4 seconds left of time save, but still, that's pretty solid. Yeah, I was just watching Drogie get that Ditto, and it looked pretty laggy. So,
Yeah, it was very laggy. It's definitely not worth it.
definitely gotta say that's suboptimal, but it's funny they're both in the same room at the same point right now. All right, and and close now further. And boosh.
Yeah, I don't think the Weeping Bell stopped. I don't think he's gonna get that snipe.
Yeah, no snipe there, but okay, not bad. Cool. Drogie's gonna get not a half snipe, you know what I mean? But he's kind of that's a very fast normal cycle.
Yeah, it's better than the candy cycle.
Candy resents that, but you know, it's kind of true. Oh man.
I'm waiting for her new controller. She's gonna sub me.
Oh, for
to
sure.
That top 15.
For sure. I'm telling you, whenever Candy gets that controller, she's gonna decimate the competition.
Yeah.
All right, Drogie getting like 128k, I think, or what was 129, something like that. So Drogie is gonna have a one pick value here.
Would it be poetic if Drogie loses to Quo getting a world record? Would that be kind of full circle?
Would it? Only if Drogie got world record against Quo earlier in the tournament, I think.
Yeah.
That would be really poetic.
Yeah.
This is more just like Drogie losing to someone getting world record is kind of funny, but it'd be more revenge. It'd be like Team Canada versus the world.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you know the history very well, but Levon got the first sub 21 on N64, and he got a world record, and then like literally 14 hours later, Drogie beat that world record.
Oh wow.
So like Levon went to sleep at like 3 a.m. or whatever when they got the world record, and he woke up the next day and like Drogie was already getting world record. 15 hours. Okay, I thought it was 14, but it was around that time.
Yeah.
But you know, oh my gosh, no, Quo, no. That's unfortunate.
No, that's
unluckers.
Wow. Oof.
I mean, he's still good. You know, he's still got time. He's gonna lose a second or two, but I mean, he's still on a really great pace here.
Yeah.
So.
If we can see like unless he pulls a squid and messes up this sign, he could get a good Mew and. That was commentator's curse. That was my bad.
Okay, lost a couple seconds there. That's fine. That's fine. But again, he has a ton of time. Oh, okay, that's not a great start. He has a ton of time to save.
Oh no!
Against his Mew here. Oh gosh, dude, Mew is just breaking ankles.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Tournament long. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think he's lost 4 seconds yet on this.
Yeah, no.
So I think he can still at least
that was so
tie his PB time. This is definitely a strong time. There we go. So that was the third cycle. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be really close. This is gonna be right on his PB pace.
Yeah, it's like really close. It might like world record by a few frames.
I don't know. It's probably not gonna world record. No, it's not gonna. But it's really close. 2041. 2041 from Quo here with his last breath. The game said, "You're not out of this yet, buddy. Get back in there. Get back in it."
Fair game all.
All right, Drogie with the GGs. He's got to book it though. Drogie, thank you for playing.
That was wild.
We'll see what we can do for schedules, but GG Drogie and GG Quo. You'd better make it to grand finals. Yo, Levon with the resub, Team Canada. Oops.
Love to see it.
Dude, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's next we'll go into the interview section here. Quo can hop in if he likes. Whatever he likes. Actually, I'll just pull him in. Quo, gamer.
Oh,
What's up?
That was close. Also,
I know.
what happened on tunnel?
Cause I was doing the lag reduction strat that I normally use, and I have a cue on when to look down, but I guess it was completely on the right, which is faster. So when I looked down, it was like already flashing, and I'm like, oh crap, take a picture.
Yeah,
And then I messed up, and then I
scrambled,
took a second picture,
Yeah, I got you.
and then I messed up again. Yeah, so that happened, and then Mew was trash again.
Yeah, he was
still a fantastic one.
not amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There are like so little chances you have of getting a No Pig Valley and
Yeah.
Weeping Bell Snipe, and it's like I threw it away at signs. That's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
You'll get it back.
GG.
yeah, happy I won at least.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. It's gonna be me versus Levon next. I'm gonna go ahead and update my title.